Just like that, lift it off. Hello, welcome to Waypoint Survival. Today, I'm going to show you how to take this cooking pan and this spoon and make a great frying pan. Stay tuned. Before we get started, I'd like to make sure and remind everyone to make sure and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Also, make sure and check out our website at waypointsurvival.com. This is where we teach survival and bushcraft classes here in Southern Ohio. We'd love to have you in a class. First thing you need to get is one of these 6-inch baking pans. You can buy these at Walmart. They're fairly deep, as you can see. It is a non-stick coating, and they're not very heavy. You also need some sort of a tablespoon, and this doesn't really matter. You just don't want it to be too flimsy. It needs to have a pretty good strong handle on it, and I believe I just picked this one up at a secondhand store, so you can find these everywhere. Next, we flip the pan over, and on one of the handles, one of these ears, you can see there's a couple of little slots here that they put in there to fold this around this corner. And if you'll notice that the width of the spoon fits pretty well perfectly in there. Next, we take a drill. This is a 1/8 inch bit, and we're going to drill right where these two holes are on either side, where these slots are. Alright, we've got these two holes drilled out. Now you can either use a file, or you can drill it some more, or use a Dremel tool, whatever you wish, but we need to clean this out and make a slot between these two and connect them, and then take off all these burrs. I'll do that and get back with you. After you get that slot cut out and smoothed off, it's going to look something like this. Then you want to take the spoon and slide the handle in, making sure it doesn't go too far. So something like this. And then very carefully, you want to put pressure on this and bend this down. It's going to take a little bit of work. I'm going to do it without hurting the spoon at all. And bend that in like that. Now if you've done that right, you should be able just to stick the spoon in like this, and then you'll be able to place your pan on and off the fire without using gloves, and you have a nice little cook pot and fry pan. This whole thing weighs, I think, about 7.5 ounces. So very lightweight, very cheap, and again, you can buy these at Walmart. So, alright, let's show you how it works. So it's very easy. You just bring in and set in on the coals. And then we're just going to do a real simple bit of noodles here. Alright, it's looking good. It's well boiled. Now, all we have to do, reverse the spoon, just like that, lift it off. Now we bring it over to our piece of log here, let it cool down a little bit. Alright, it's cooled down sufficiently that I can touch it on the handles anyway. Still pretty hot in here, but let's see how it tastes. Absolutely delicious. Now I know that these noodles are not the most nutritious or the best for you out on the trail. There's a lot of salt and other things in here, but it's good carbohydrates, and when you're out, especially in the summer and you're sweating a lot, the extra sodium is not going to hurt you too much as long as you don't make a steady diet of it. But this is a great little cook pan. It's great for a lot of different items, and plenty of room to boil and cook food, water, whatever you want to boil, of course, and also, of course, to make you a decent meal. And there would be enough in here if you didn't have too much, but you could put 2 packs of noodles in here, so there'd be enough for 2 people if you'd so desire. This is James Bender for Waypoint Survival. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure and check out the links in the description box below, just under the More button. And while you're down there, you'll also find our waypointsurvival.com link. And this is where you can sign up to take survival and bushcraft classes here at our beautiful training facility in Southern Ohio. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. We'd really appreciate it. And when you do subscribe, make sure and press that bell button so that you can stay notified of all of our upcoming videos, and we'll talk to you next time.